going up against the Sandlot. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Cool Papa Bell.
He's got an old school palm ball, kind of like Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman. Out of the hand, the rotation spins white. Hitters think it's a fastball, but it just never arrives.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Step off throw to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ellie on his way to second. Pitch in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. J.D. Martinez stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away. Mickey Mantle will hit next. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Bounce to third. Riley throws to first in time. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Bell back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hand.
Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Mookie now. And that is out of play. Riley over at first with one away. Center field. Mantle settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And first offering is fouled off. Kurtz, just 21 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And a swing and a miss there.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But
oh, that's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Harmon Killebrew. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And that's outside.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Troy Gloss now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And that just misses.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the ground, right side. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. Ball one, no strikes. Top of the third, no score. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one outside. Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Right back to him on the mound. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Cam Smith. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Off the mark there. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now the catcher comes up to hit. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's down and in. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the 4th, and now Walker Jenkins. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
In the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. He popped out his first time. Hit on the ground to short. Trammell. Zips it across, and Martinez is out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fires across the diamond, and he has thrown 4. Bottom of the 4th, here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. Clips the corner, strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Varsho moving under it. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
There's the strike up high, and now 3-1. And Judge takes the strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. New inning getting started. Leading off, Austin Riley. Bell back to work. Fly ball to right. Judge sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Bell kicks and delivers. With the shift on, hits right into it. And Betts is set down. Nick Kurtz now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball one there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. To the right side, McNeil tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Harmon Killebrew. First offering, and it just misses. Killebrew, 33 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. That one missed. Goes down looking. Troy Gloss, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Oscar Charleston. He was late there, strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Struck him out swinging. Top 6, and now the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. Dalton rushing, digs in now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Counts 1-0.
And the first offering is not close. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bell wheels and deals. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Go ahead run on base. Walker Jenkins will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Cam Smith. Here comes a pitch. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Gets it to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here's the catcher. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Not close with that one. And the count is 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Bell checks over to first, and he's back. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Here comes Austin Riley. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Mookie Betts. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that's a base hit. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Oh, now this ball gets down. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Now the number 2 hitter, Walker Jenkins. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He'll take a trot around the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 8-0. And now J.D. Martinez to third. Fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. The relay throw. He's in there. 2 outs with a man at third. David Ortiz, the next to hit. Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance. That's ball 1.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Way high. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 8-1. So digging in, Mickey Mantle. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, dude. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. And it remains 2-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Strike on the inside corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Harmon Killebrew digs in now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We go to the 8th. Here's Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely.
Tanner Scott into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats. Obvious.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And a foul ball. Pitch misses. And a count 2-1. And a foul ball. And there's a ball. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it's gone. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-1. And now the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Scott in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So up next, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Josh Hader. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Varsho at second. De La Cruz at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And now the count is even. That one missed. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And 1-1. And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So digging in, Oscar Charleston. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond, and they get Charleston for the out. Here's the left fielder, Cam Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. An 11-1 final. Ready to go now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now a chance for Bryce Eldridge. He swings and fouls one off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And delivers outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Mookie to hit. Out towards right center field. Judge is there. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right side. Judge has it sized up, and that'll do it. Now it's the DH, Alan Trammell. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that one wrapped foul. Some heat there at 98.